Well, here we are again today. I'm going to wait for a few people to come into the chat and then we'll continue on. And we'll continue on talking about, I guess we can kind of keep going with what we were talking about the other day. And obviously, how earthquakes happen and what happens during the earthquake. I'm gonna say that you guys, I'm already assuming that you already know what happens during an earthquake. But I might have to explain this to the Globies because they don't understand how, when there's an earthquake, what exactly is happening. So yeah, we'll just wait for a few people to come into the chat and we'll go from there, I guess. I've been quite lazy today. Just resting my back one more day and then I'm going to go to the city and pick up a few more things for my live streams. I got one of those plasma balls and I got to find that and some support arms for my particle board support, and what else? Some more movies and whatever else. And maybe we'll do a live stream on the way back. We'll see. Depends on how tired I get and how the weather is. If the highways are slippery, then obviously that will keep me awake in itself because I'll have to pay more attention. Oh, I forgot that comment already that I just read. Oh yeah, you said that. Said the oceans don't flood. Oh, you're not understanding. There's Michael Dillions, trillions, and kabillions. The oceans don't flood. Well, the coastlines do. Louisiana. You ever heard of the fucking dikes? Maybe you're a dike. You don't understand how shit works. When there was that earthquake years ago and they lost whatever freaking country that was, they lost like hundreds of thousands of lives there. No, the ocean didn't flood. Of course not. So how did the water rise above? Because of the huge waves that were created by the tectonic bowls or curves. That's what we should talk about, right? Tectonic curves. And how I don't just whatever. It's like talking to the wall. I might as well talk to this wall behind me because it's the same thing. It's the same comprehension. We got the one and only Flat Earth Canada. The main purpose of going live today is because I need to, like, I don't like the way, of course, it's nice to have people in the chat to kind of attack those I don't want to say the word the V word. I want to call it something else. The sicknesses within the chat. We'll call it that. Because then I could focus on what I need to talk about. So, like yesterday, I kind of went blah, blah crazy with my mouth. And that is not me personally, but for those people who do not review the chats after the fact that I'm done doing live and they go and watch the live stream a day or two later, sometimes comments get a little personal. And that's when my thermometer starts to rise, like the C curve. And so I didn't like what I was saying yesterday, but I almost deleted the live stream, but things worked out in the end. And I hope people are not going to portray me as an asshole, because that's not what I am. So I try to keep that negativity out of my stream, but in relation to giving the opposite of what Globies give us, like crazy ass theories and shit like that, I will attack that because they're mental. So that's where I go with that. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. No, just kidding. End of live stream. See you later. No, that's a quick live stream, eh? Yeah, so I made a funny there. More than 2 thumbs up means somebody has more than 2 hands. You can only give 2 thumbs up because you only got 2 thumbs, right? So that's the maximum right there. Nobody put any more thumbs up in the video. Because we all only got 2 thumbs. That's the maximum right there. Unless you count your feet, you can put your toes up. You can count those as thumbs. So maybe a maximum of 4. See, and then that's another thing. See, that's what I was analyzing before, because I analyze everything right now. Holy cow, am I ever talking fast? Am I talking like Bob right now? Anyways, yeah, so it's funny when people do that. Like, I had to do 4. Like, I have to show you 4 just in case you don't know what 4 looks like. 3. There are 3 people in the chat or in the stream. Or should I go, there's 3 plus 4. Do you know where the airport is? You know, the things with the big wings on them? You know, like to stick your arms out? People who go golfing, this is me being silly right now. People who golf are going to the driving range because they drive there. That's my sarcasm, because I always question things like that. Why people, because the English language does not make any sense to me whatsoever. It's dumb, just like the curve or lack of the curve. So I think I'm going to write down, what are they called? Puns? Yeah, because there's those people, there's 2 guys on Facebook. You should watch them. I think they're on YouTube too. I think they're called I don't know what they're called, but the word pun is in their description. And they go to like Walmart and they think of funny things to say as they're showing things on Facebook. It's absolutely hilarious how they come up with all these puns to talk about. So that's what I'm going to maybe make a list of for a YouTube channel. Some funny puns. Yeah, or Coriolis effect. Hey, that's a good place we could phone. The golf courses in the spring. We'll phone them. There's a weird smell going around in my room. I don't know what it is, if it's me that stinks or what. I can't figure out where it's coming from. It's got to be the medicine I'm taking. Man, it just stinks. I don't know if it's my breath. Fuck, it just stinks. It's not my shirt. It smelled like, it wasn't like, it was the weirdest smell. Last night it kept me awake for a little bit of the night because my window was open and I'm like, oh my God, what's that smell? It doesn't smell like gas, like natural gas or gas from a vehicle, like exhaust. It doesn't smell like dope. I don't know what the hell the smell is. And I don't know where it's coming from. I've closed my window and I can still smell it. It's got to be the medication that I'm taking, and it's not getting out of my nasal cavity or something. Fuck. Of course, I don't take medicine up my nose, but when you breathe, you tend to use your nose. Right, people? Do you use your nose for breathing? Da, 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 da. Welcome to Mike's Comedy Show. Welcome to Mike's Comedy Show. Did you know the earth is flat? There's Alan, the brother from another the brother from another mother. We should do a whole live stream like that. It's 8 inches per mile squared. You fucking retards. What do you do? So yeah, just talking about my crazy ass stream last night, or whenever I did it. I just don't like when I go off on those crazy tangents. But for those of you who do not go live or deal with like I'm not assuming you don't understand. I know you probably understand. That's probably why you don't do YouTube channel stuff or go live, because the ridicule that you have to put up with personally. Who cares about who says anything to you out in public or at Walmart or your friends or whatever? Try dealing with hundreds of people yapping at you every day on YouTube. That's just crazy. Try to have fun sleeping after that. It's not fun. It's not fun being made fun of every day. What the fuck's going on? M Stone, how you doing? M Stone. I always look at Alan's name and it's almost the same as mine because my last name is Alan, but it's E-N. So yeah, I'll never forget that name. So what else? We need to keep talking about tectonic plates. I wish YouTube didn't let me finish my sentence, so I had to like shorten it up somehow. I was like, and then I don't know what else to say other than when there's an earthquake, the earth is moving, correct? So what's it doing right now? Is it still moving or is it stationary? Again, Globies, please present some proof or scientific evidence showing that the earth is moving physically underneath your feet. I will lay here in bed and wait for you to give a stupid remark to that, right? Right, guys? Because you're going to leave a stupid comment. And then that's going to mean that the earth is a sphere because you think I don't have an education or something, or did I eat paint chips as a child, or whatever you guys want to come up with. So yeah, we got to keep talking here. It's going to be a short stream. So yeah, just going on with how sometimes I just have to focus on what I'm doing in the live streams because I need to present different information to you guys. And obviously, like I said, hey, if I have something to talk about on the way back from my city tomorrow when I go, we'll go live in the car again. But I don't know. I want to leave most of my talking for when I'm here because then I can present something to you guys. It's hard to present things to you as I'm driving, obviously. Like I can't click on my mouse and drag something over. So, um, I've shown you how flat it is around here. That's all I can do, really. So, um, again, spring is coming soon, so there'll be lots of things to do. Recording, obviously, the sun and the moon because the weather will be way nicer for me to sit out in the country and sit there all night if I have to without freezing my balls off. And we'll be doing that. We'll be doing other things hopefully soon. Recording the Milky Way of the little tiny lights moving through the Milky Way. Not satellites because they are higher than, well, they could be satellites, I don't know. But they are really, really high up in the firmament. And they are tiny, tiny, tiny white lights. Whatever they are, I have no idea. And we'll be recording that. And yeah, just doing a whole pile of stuff, you know. What I'm going to try to do is I want to also do kind of some experiments with watching weather radar and showing you live, whether it's on the phone here or with the P1000, zooming in on thunderstorms that are in the next province or in the states, which is half an hour's drive from here or whatever, 45-minute drive from here. And showing you how far they are in relation to what we're looking at on the map. They could be 200 or 300 miles away. So again, globies don't do these kind of things. They kind of like, they get all loopy, you know. But I thought I heard you mention you had a learning disability and not something that affects intelligence. Yes, I was diagnosed as a young child. I do have papers on it, and so I tend to get a little upset when people mention things like that. But whatever, I've been dealing with it my whole life. So, anyways, on to the next. So yeah, we'll be. What I would really like, I don't even know if it's possible because the P1000 and the P900 are shitty at recording things at night. I would like to record the thunderstorm above the thunderstorm, if it's possible, depending on what kind of clouds they are, to try to get some of those lightning sprites, if possible. Again, I'm just theorizing that who knows what, you know, so it would take a lot of time and patience to get that, because I would obviously have to go back home and literally pause the video and go frame by frame. It is possible to do that. But it, you know, after a 5 or 10 minute video, that's an hour of going, dee, 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 you know. So, because there might be one split second, something might flicker up, you know, instead of down. So, yeah, thanks, Alan. Yeah, well, that's the kind of mind I have. I'm always thinking of things like that. That's all my mind does. It's like I keep saying, I don't think there's anybody else in this world that critically thinks like I do. I literally question when you are telling me something, I question every word in that sentence My mind is going off in different directions. He said, uh, whatever you said, blah, 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 blah. And I did this and I went da 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 da. Da. And I'm just like, I'm still at the beginning of the sentence back in my head thinking, okay, well, he said this and that and that. And I'm like, what could I do for that? What could I do for that? Hey, that sounds nice. That sounds, well, that's even better. And I'm thinking all of these things in the back of my head as I'm listening to you tell me your story or stories or whatever it is. You know, if you said there's 25 moons in the sky and 17 suns. I'm just, okay, 17 suns. Now, how's that going to work? Okay, well, it might be a reflection off of something, blah, 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 blah. And this might be happening with this. Maybe he filmed it through a window, and maybe there's reflection off the window. How many panes of window is, how many panes are in the window? There could be 6 or 7 panes of window panes that's recreating all this stuff. I'm thinking all this stuff in the back of my head as you're telling me your story. You know, so you literally, I question every single word that somebody tells me. And if that's why I go off on trying to make all those puns, as soon as somebody says that doesn't make sense to me, or there could be other meanings of, I think of that one word. I'm like, hey, that doesn't make sense. Why do people say that? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm always off in Never Never Land in a way. Not Never Never Land, not being cuckoo about things, but again, questioning every single thing somebody tells me. If you think the sun is 3,000 miles away, well, you better come up with some more examples than just going like this, because I'm already thinking in the back of my head 10 questions that I need to ask you right now. You know, why you think that? What measurements did you use? You know, what kind of theories? Where were you at what time of location? What time of day? Blah blah blah. What side of the plane are you on? Blah blah blah. Do you have any other confirmations on this? How many times have you done it? How many experiments? You know, I'm coming up with 10 questions already, you know, on every single thing somebody tells me. Because we need to provide facts, not just babbling, okay? Babbling does not provide proof of something. You've got to show something. Show me something. You know, like when I was on with MC Toon, he's like, the Earth curvature rate is not 8 inches. And, okay, continue. What is it then? Show me some evidence. If it's 6 inches or 2 inches or 1 inch, you need to show me some experiments that you can come up with to provide proof that it's not 8 inches. I will wait here. Show me the proof. I need 10 videos. No, 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 no. Not even that. How many flat earthers are there in this world? Millions? How many thousands of videos are there of us showing that there is no curvature? So let's start with about 1,000 videos of showing me where there's curvature. We'll start with that small number because I'll show you 10,000 more that there is no curvature. Done. I'll wait. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. A waste of time. There's a lot of videos I need to review with you guys too. I probably have a lot of them on my channel already, but I still have another laptop here from years ago that I need to go through and find out what videos to show you guys. And I've got memory cards and other things. There's just, I can't remember what I have on my YouTube channel. I know I got like 1,000 videos there, but a lot of them are live streams too. But oh my God. We are going to do some sunset videos here soon. I need it to warm up a little bit more. It won't be probably for another month with that solar filter thing I got on my camera now for recording the sun. I want to get that just as it sets over the horizon. Oh, that'd be so nice to get. And maybe get it intertwining with the clouds and who knows, whatever else. Get an airplane going through the sun at some point. That'd be kind of cool. I should try pointing it at the moon maybe one night on a full moon, see if that is possible or strong enough to, or not strong enough. Maybe the full moon's light is bright enough to come through that, and we might be able to get a different uh, viewing of the moon through that thing. I don't even know if that's even possible, but you got to try something different, eh? Yeah, and that's another thing we're doing too. Like, so for those of you who do not know where Canada is, mainly the people in the south don't know where Canada is. It's to the north. Um, Winnipeg, which is in Manitoba, that's like, I think it's like about 550 kilometers east of Regina, give or take a few kilometers. Um, there is a, I would call him a friend, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, remember, I got to check that other phone out to find that guy's phone number. He had mentioned that he saw the glow of Winnipeg City's lights from east of the city that's here, from 500 kilometers away. Now, I can so believe that because it is very, very flat east of Regina. When you're driving on the highway, all you're doing is this. You're turning right or left. There's no up, and I think there's a valley by Davidson, not Davidson. What's that place? Brandon, Manitoba. There's a small valley, but nothing is going up to restrict your vision. It's all just you're turning left or you're turning right, and then you're going straight, and that's all you're doing. And the population of Winnipeg is like 600,000 or 700,000 people, so that's three times the size of Regina here, where I'm 130 kilometers straight south of there, or 80 miles. So that would be a fantastic video to have. I don't know if these phones are capable of recording that. I'm guessing that you probably would be able to record it, because if you're seeing it with your own eyes, yeah, that's another done deal. So that would be fantastic if we could ever get that. Bobby, what's happening? Hope your kitty cats are doing fantastic. I'm sure missing mine, that's for sure. I'm gonna plead insanity here soon. I want a cat so bad. And there is one of the ladies here in the complex has a cat, but supposedly it's for therapy issues. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm doing the long range thing for sure. Spring equinox within that week or so, or 2 weeks in that frame. I may have to sit out in the boonies for a couple days, but at least it will be warmer then. Um, there'll be a lot of serious analyzing of the weather, because we got to make sure, even though it's clear here, we need to make sure it's clear all the way. So hope for good weather. If not, we need somebody to part the clouds for us. Maybe I can hook one up with the boss. Excuse me, can you please part the clouds for me for a few days here? Just do your handiwork. I know parting clouds will not be an issue. Seeing that he created the mountains just by speaking. Yeah. Hmm. And of course, I'll be pointing my laser. I still want to try to get some more reaction out of that moon. Got to get that done sometime in the spring here too. There'll be lots of, like I said, hey, the weather makes the whole difference here, man. I do not want to sit outside when it's minus 20 or 30 waiting for the fucking clouds to get out of my way to do a video, okay? In the summer when it's 20 degrees or 30 degrees, not a problem, okay? I will sit outside all night if I have to, okay? So there's going to be a lot of videos coming in the spring now that I've got the options of going different places and viewing different things and seeing more of the stars, obviously, because I'm out of the city now, and different land masses. And yeah, there is one place that I'm going to go to. Actually, it was near that time when I went to show you that giant in that town, that statue of that giant in Willow Bunch. I think that's where it was. Yeah. And anyways, there is another town near there. There's like I would call it a very tiny mini grand I don't know what the hell is it. Why can't I think of it? Grand Canyon. Duh. Like a very tiny mini one, like very tiny. Um, in a way, it looks like that, but there's no river going through it. But it's got really straight hills, and it appears to be like if there was a tree there at one point, like a giant tree. I'm going to go there and analyze it myself because I've got some knowledge on how shit used to work, and I can use my natural ability to determine if it was a tree. So yeah, I will go and make my own observations on that, and obviously film live if possible. I don't think there's going to be. I'm going to assume that there's not going to be any cell phone coverage there. If not, I will record it anyways with the phone. I don't know when that's going to happen. Obviously, when it warms up a bit. Uh, yeah, it's called Bengoff, but the town is Bengoff, but it's south of the town. I've driven through there a few times. Don't ask me how to spell it, but I think it's Beng, you know, Hough or something like that, give or take. You can look up that on Saskatchewan maps. Mm. And see what is a small plane pilot from, oh yes, sees Calgary and the mountains from 3,000 feet. Yeah. Um, oh. Ooh. Yeah, Bobby knows the Bible. Technically, God parted the sea for Moses, but now I'm splitting hairs. We got some good chats going on here today. I guess all the shills are sleeping, regaining, recharging their energy so they can attack more. So yeah, I just wanted to give out that little splurb about me getting a little excited yesterday, but what else am I supposed to do? Just take it up the ass or what? No, it doesn't work that way. I need figure out what I'm going to do about supper. Yeah, I remember Aaron Brockovich. I can't remember that movie, but yeah, the rainbow shows the shape of the firmament. Absolutely. We're going to be doing that too. We're going to be making some serious rainbows. Forgot about that. There's a lot of good videos coming up. A lot of experiments. Yeah, that would be hard to part a curved sea level. I could make some French toast, maybe. I don't know. What else are we going to be doing? Lots of experiments. I don't know, I should play that video. I recorded 2 of them, I think. A fog bow. A few years ago when I was working in the east end of town, the sun was rising and it was really foggy out. And I saw a complete, it wasn't even a colored rainbow. It was like different layers of whiteness. And the sun created a bow in the fog. It was amazing. It's in my videos, but I can play it on my stream next time, maybe if I remember. It's kind of cool. Never seen anything like that before. I think it was arced. I can't remember if it was a full circle. I don't think it was. I think it was just arced like a normal rainbow. It's kind of cool. Oh, it's Rick. Oh, there's Rick. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Make sure I keep up a chit chat here. We got the usuals. We got the good ones in the chat today. Some half decent people in here today. They're probably all scared from me yelling yesterday. Oh, we can't watch Mikey anymore. He's got a bad mouth. Oh, there's that smell again. I wonder if it's got to be my breath. It has to be my breath. I can't be that bad. My breath can't be that bad. Shit. Oh, man. This smell was keeping me up like last night. I thought it was coming through the window. I'm sure it was coming through the window. But I closed the window and the smell was still there. I don't know if it's me that stinks. There's no food and it doesn't smell like food. It's the weirdest smell. It's got to be the medication I'm taking or something. But something stinks. uh, uh, I need to burp. Then I'll know if it's me. What else? We got Nerf balloons, old 90s song. There's a lot of songs. Wow, when you listen to them, they're talking about the earth, talking about the stars. If I could reach the stars, I would give them all to you, meaning that they could possibly be close. What did I take? I take those. Maybe I can smell them. Let's see if it's my medication. I don't know. I don't know. But it's freaking me out, man. Ah. Is it my tongue? Hey, I said no more than 4 thumbs up. It's almost impossible to give more than 2 because you've only got 2. Holy shit, man. Are we going into like... Psycho crazy, man. Someone's got 5 fingers. 5 thumbs. Yes, the firmament is made out of something else. I'll tell you that much. That's one thing we're going to try to get. Well, we already know there's something there, but we need to have a video of it. And this guy right there, the bald guy, is going to hopefully record something. Because everybody else is too busy making money on YouTube. Mike's out doing experiments. Like a diamond in the sky. Like the diamond. It should be, they should say the diamond. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, so what am I going to have for supper? I guess I could make... I guess I can heat up those chicken things. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm trying not to eat because it's just, yeah. You know what? And the smell that I'm smelling, it's freaking me out because I think it's gonna kill me if it's coming from outside. I think it's like poisonous gas. Maybe they got maybe it's the cell phone tower. Maybe they ramped up the charge and make it stink. Is that possible? Probably. They're burning the air. They do that through jet engines, don't they? Maybe it's the cow farts from Montana leaking their way up this way. Montana, got some cows down in Montana? I'll meet you down there around 4:30. You guys aren't even listening to me. You're just talking. You're too busy talking about songs. Yeah, Bobby, Flat Earth Canada is a buddy of mine from down the street, so very close. Down the street per se. In the local area. So you should have a good chat with him. And then again, where are the tectonic curves? Please, are the tectonic bowls? Because remember, they're shifting, creating earthquakes that makes the earth move. So what's it doing now? If it's not moving, then there's no earthquake. I take lots of magnesium. I wonder if it's this magnesium stuff. I just gotta figure out where this smell is coming from. Oh, it might be these. It could be those. Maybe it's me. Because it says to only take one. And I usually take three. And I took them at night last night, but yeah, maybe it's my pills. Who knows? We'll figure that out soon. Yes, animals can sense earthquakes. Yes. They can sense a lot of interesting things. Maybe I won't take those. Those things help me sleep, supposedly. Good conversations here tonight. Good conversations. You know, if I ever wrote a book, I would write a book on comments or streams. Probably comments, because comments are hilarious. Sometimes you can't even answer them. You could call it, well, I don't want to say anything because somebody will take my good idea and make millions. Good for them. You don't need no thought control. So what else do we need to talk about, boys and girls, if there are any? I don't think there is any today. I think I'm going to go and check what's happening in the kitchen. What time is it? 20 to 7. But the funny thing is, I'm smelling that smell just as I was doing the live stream. Those pills can't last that long in my stomach. They'd be gone. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask the lady upstairs if she smells the same thing I'm smelling. But anyways, enough about with the smell already, eh? So yeah. I guess that's it for me, guys. I'm not sure what else you guys are chit-chatting away there, so we will continue on maybe tomorrow, but Tuesday for sure. We will hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be phoning some pilots and whoever the hell we want to phone. Find me that way. Bobby, you're funny. I don't know what else to talk about. So yeah. Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Don't cry that I'm leaving, okay? We'll keep in touch. I just wanted to get that out of there. You see, it's almost an hour already anyways. Like, fuck that. Time just goes by way too fast. I think time speeds up when people go live. It's crazy, man. I gotta figure out where this stupid smell is coming from. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, take it easy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have a half decent stream there for once. And we'll check out some videos. I want to show you that fog bow. If not, you guys can look it up yourself. It was a couple years ago. Might be hard to find, but yeah. Peace out, guys. Stop walking upside down. It doesn't work. And I don't know. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in.